Hey everybody, this is American Nana. I hope you're doing well. So I had said earlier that I was going to do a video on Chris Albert's apology. Now this was aired on the Young Jerks, and I took some footage from him, but his channel is at the bottom of it, or the top of it, you'll see. So please go subscribe to him, because he actually is in the area, and he's remarkable for standing up and covering this. Now because I don't know how to like play a video and talk. Maybe I'll figure that out. Maybe it's on the computer. But I'm gonna say some things before the videos. So with his apology, first of all, there was, you felt nothing from him. He held up a piece of paper and he read from it. He did not mean one word that he said. I don't think he even wrote it. And there's a reason. I don't think he wrote it. So I think that's all I'm gonna say for the first one. I think that's pretty much it, because it's you know, the other thing that gets me is he was talking about being on the select board and being expected to have higher standards. Well, in order for you to even be able to try to fulfill that, you first have to have standards. I think you're missing the point. You see, you don't have any standards. Not that people would want on the select board. So your half-ass apology is it's just a joke. Not only well, I don't know, maybe it's an insult. Well, I'd have to give a shit to have it be an insult. I wouldn't care what you said about me. But I think the video says it all. I could put it on a loop and play it over and over, but you truly remind me of a moron. Thank you. So y'all enjoy this, and I'll be back.
Okay, amongst each other. Simple as that. If you're gonna talk to somebody else in the back room, both of you go outside and have your conversation outside. Thank you.
Thank you, officer. All right, before we get on to the next agenda item, we have two statements to read. So, Mr. Albert, do you want to go first?
Yeah, I'll go first. Okay, as many of you know, I've had two recent verbal altercations with members of the public outside of my role as a select board. Despite the tremendous harassment, stress, and anxiety that my family, extended family, and I have been subjected to over the past 16 months, my interactions were inappropriate, and as an elected official, I am held to a higher standard, and I understand that the residents of Canton expect public officials to always conduct themselves professionally and focus on the business of the town. I apologize for my recent reaction and will refrain from any further public incidents that are unbecoming as a member of this Canton Select Board. Thank you.
Hey everybody. I hope that you all enjoyed the apology as much as I did. I didn't even find it entertaining. It just so meaningless coming out of his mouth. But now the next clip that I'm going to show you is, let's see, it's, this footage is from Turtle Boy himself. I just, like I said to a lot, you may not like him, but he really has a lot of information. So in this apology, you notice that Christopher Albert said that due to the harassment and stress and the anxiety, well, I think we're supposed to think that he just snapped at that moment, but he left that out. Whoever wrote that forgot to put, oh, I snapped. You know, I just had too much. I couldn't take another moment. I just snapped, and they were attacking me so badly. And because they were attacking me, I snapped. And when I snapped, my behavior looked like a buffoon, like a moron. So the only thing that was left for me to do is say I snapped. And may you please have pity on me, because I've been so harassed and stressed and the anxiety. Okay, so that's what he wants you to think. I think that's what he wants you to think. It seems that everybody there wants everyone to just, you know, for example, have feelings, okay? I see the people that are against Karen Reed, but I don't see a lot of them also justice for John O'Keefe. All the pink folk that I see, you know, us common folk, we can be anywhere in the world, us common folk. Matter of fact, us common folk are probably what keep y'all rich folk a going, right? One way or another. But you know, just common folks, they morons. No, sir, you're a moron. You are. So, he wants you to feel sorry for him, okay? Now, let me explain this clip. This is Turtle Boy and his girlfriend Meredith. He was going to disprove that, you know, the biggest mountain in the world right down the street from 34 Fairview. He was going to go see just, you know, just with his Apple Watch things, no, Apple phones. He was going to go down there and see just how many of them the health data would pick up, you know, ascending or descending stairs. Or just doing stairs. I don't guess it says whether you're going up them or down them, but there's something to do with stairs. And they got hungry. And when they got hungry, they went to McAllister's. Now, he's done a lot of reporting, and he's probably really said a lot about McAllister's. I can understand being curious and wanting to go in there. It seemed to be a nice place with good food. So what did he and Meredith do? They had the nerve to go into McAllister's. Yeah. Oh, McCarthy's. Did I say McAllister's? If I said McAllister's, I mean McCarthy's. All of a sudden, I'm confused. Anyway, they went into McCarthy's. So, when they came out of McCarthy's, there was a couple folks wanting to have their picture taken, because people love to have their picture taken with Turtle Boy. And some of them yahoos with no brains, right next door at the D&E Blood Pizza place, they had their goons all sitting out there. Now, number one goon was Christopher Albert Jr. But you will see that I don't know which. Okay, so sorry. I I can't decide whether it's Christopher Albert Jr. acting like Christopher Albert Sr. or if it's Christopher Albert Sr. acting like Christopher Albert Jr. Because you see the role model that Christopher Albert Jr. had, well, he's that fellow that thinks he snuck out very discreetly in the video. If you watch, he thought he's I guess gonna blend in, but as he's coming out the door, he's holding a cell phone. I'm pretty sure he's talking to somebody. And I may be thinking differently, but I had the feeling he was talking to Jill Daniels. And the next video is going to show you why I think that. Not this video, not this little clip. This little clip's going to just show you how scared the Alberts were, actually. You know, all of them out there just scared as can be. Terrified. Just terrified. I gotta go make some coffee. I'll be back.
Officer Wade. How's Officer Wade?
Why do you think the whole town
How's
is the
Officer
way
Wade?
that they are? You're
How's
supposed
Officer
to
Wade?
represent
You know
this
you're just the
town.
flavor of the week, right?
How's
You know that
Officer
he will
Wade?
start you in no
You were
time.
supposed to be a representative of this town.
That's the chairman of the Board of Selectmen right
They're
there.
not from Kansas.
He's not a champion.
Oh, whatever he is. He's on the
He's
Board
the
of
one-
They're not
Selectmen.
from Canton, so they're not allowed to walk
I'm
in the street. You hear
a
that?
resident of Canton.
Understanding than any of these fucking people.
This guy.
He just said we're not from Canton, so we're not allowed to be
We're not
here.
You
allowed
are
in
supposed to be
here.
representing.
So I guess this is what happened. I literally got assaulted.
My family, I haven't said a word for 2.5 years.
Okay, they're not coming
said
to
plenty of
your
words in 2.5
family.
years.
Yeah. Did you get a chance to call?
Him that started all this? Did you see that tweet that started all
Did you
this?
get a chance to call?
I did. They're on their way.
Oh, they are cool.
Yep, they're on their way.
He's on the way.
I did. It was pretty funny. I didn't kill anyone though. I didn't kill anyone, Chris.
Weight Watchers, dude.
Justice for Peter Berger.
Why don't you do the right thing and just walk the fuck away? Get off the damn board.
You see this?
No, I'm talking about get off the damn board.
Oh God, here we go.
Oh, here comes
Okay,
the
well,
police.
step down, Chris.
You too.
Step down.
Step down.
Get off
You
the
need to
board.
step on a scale is what you need to do.
Shut up.
Yeah.
Who taught you how to talk to a
Myself.
fucking woman?
You're not a woman. You look like a dude.
You shouldn't talk about her looks when you look like you do.
Really? No, because I want it all documented. Because when they try to put intimidation charges on me, I want to be fucking covered. Do you think I give a shit?
What did you do wrong?
What did I
No,
do
she didn't
wrong?
do
I
anything
fucking
wrong.
live in this town, and they're
We
a
don't
fucking
need to.
disgrace.
Don't even get into it with us. Don't even get into it with us.
How has this been going on 15 minutes now and no police still with the scene?
I don't know. I just called them.
We are filming for our own protection here.
Oh boy.
Oh, look who it is. Look who's here.
Fucking prick.
Here she is.
You know what? I'm so sick of your shit.
Oh, she's so I am.
Pedophile, you beat women. You're gonna be
I'm a pedophile. Okay.
You're gonna
Okay.
beat her too.
Okay. Sure
You're gonna
thing.
fire from your job.
Sure thing. Sure thing. Sure thing. So they seem really scared.
I know, but this guy isn't worth it. He's a piece of shit. It's just all
Yeah.
Oh, but it was worth it to come and yell at us.
I mean, we were just minding our own. We
So
just.
he's done banging her, then he gets another one, and then
So
he
we
gets
were just
another
trying to
one.
mind our own business.
Why'd you take a picture of him before you went in, though?
Take a picture of who?
Just like this. You're gonna reenact?
Oh, I took a picture. Yeah.
Yeah, of course. So why'd you do that? You instigated it. You
Taking
think we
pictures
would have been?
instigating?
You think any of us would have
Colin was
fucking been
leaving
here
and
if you
then
didn't
he
take that
decided
picture?
to
Taking
come
a
up
picture
to us.
With yourself, though. That's my little brother.
So you're.
We
So
wouldn't
what?
be here,
He
though.
came up
So
to
what?
us.
What did I do? He came
We
up
were
to us.
walking on a sidewalk. We're allowed to walk on a
Parked right
sidewalk.
there, your fucking shitty Lexus that you got paid for by fucking Gary.
No, we
This guy's
didn't.
fucking right there. He's a sack of fucking. In 2 seconds, you
Justice
I would
for Peter
tag your
Berger.
face up and down the sidewalk in 2 seconds.
You'll beat my face.
good.
I wouldn't. I could.
You
I
could,
I
yeah.
would.
You seem
I
really
wouldn't.
intimidated. You seem really intimidated. I'm glad you said that on film. I'm glad
Now
you said
let
that
us
on
do that
film.
alone, Frumpy? Oh.
Oh, really?
Oh,
See?
good one,
Just in case you were
Stumpy.
entitled to feel bad for these people at all.
Because
This
I'm
is
not
who they
letting you
really
guys
are.
get this one.
Look
You're
at
a
these
loser too,
animals.
just like
Look
the
at
rest
these
of
goons.
them, right? That's why
Look
you're
at
here.
these goons.
That you joined a
Goons.
fucking club full of
Goons.
losers. You guys were nobody's growing up and you're nobody's now.
I'm actually with somebody and I'll
I don't know,
still be
I
there.
feel
That's what it is. That's what it is. It's a cult full of losers. Look what you're wearing. Like you guys are all bums.
I know, Under Armour, it's gay as shit. I know, it's gay. I'm so gay.
Nothing without yourself.
Actually,
I'm nothing.
I don't think
Officer Wade. How's Officer Wade?
Why do you think the whole
How's
town is the
Officer
way that
Wade?
they are? You're
How's
supposed to
Officer Wade?
represent
You know
this
you're just the
town.
flavor of the week, right?
How's
You know that
Officer
he will
Wade?
start you in no
You were
time.
supposed to be a representative of this town.
That's the chairman of the Board of Selectmen right
They're
there.
not from Kansas.
He's not a champion.
Oh, whatever he is. He's on the
He's
Board
the
of
one-
they're not
Selectmen.
from Canton, so they're not allowed to
I'm
walk in the street. You hear
a
that?
resident of Canton.
Understanding than any of these fucking people.
This guy, look.
He just said we're not from Canton, so we're not allowed to be
We're not
here.
allowed.
You are supposed to be representing.
So I guess this is what happens. I literally got assaulted.
Family, I haven't said a word for 2.5 years.
Okay, they're not coming
said plenty
to
of
your
words in 2.5
family.
years.
Yeah. Did you get a chance to call?
That started all this? Did you see that tweet that started all
Did you
this?
get a chance to call?
I did. They're on their way.
Oh, they are cool.
Yep, they're on their way.
He's on the way.
Oh my God.
I did. It was pretty fun. I didn't kill anyone though. I didn't kill anyone, Chris.
Going Weight Watchers, dude.
Justice for Peter Berger.
Why don't you do the right thing and just walk the fuck away? Get off the damn
You see
board.
this? You see this? He was just
No,
hard
I'm
playing.
talking about get off the damn board.
Oh God, here we go.
Oh, here comes
Okay,
the
well,
police.
step down, Chris.
You too.
Step down.
Step down.
Get off
You need
the
to step
board.
on a scale is what you need to do.
Shut up.
Yeah.
Who
Weight
taught
Watchers.
you how to talk to a
Myself.
fucking woman?
You're not a woman. You look like a dude.
You shouldn't talk about her looks when you look like you do.
Really? No, because I want it all documented. Because when they try to put intimidation charges on me, I want to be fucking covered. Do you think I give a shit? What did I
No,
do
she didn't
wrong?
do
I
anything
fucking
wrong.
live in this town, and they're a
We don't
fucking
need to- yeah,
disgrace.
don't even get into it with us. Don't even get into it with us.
How has this been going on 15 minutes now and no police still with this
I
scene?
don't know. I can call them.
We are filming for our own protection here.
Oh boy.
Oh, look who it is. Look who's here.
Fucking prick.
Here she is.
You know what? I'm so sick of your shit.
Oh, she stole my phone.
Oh my God. Wow.
Okay? Enough is enough. You're a prick.
Can I have my phone
No.
back, please?
How's your kids? How's
Stole
your
my
kids?
phone.
They must be so proud of their dad.
That's assault, Joe.
Give
I
me
said,
the phone.
Give him his phone back.
fuck off, Big Bird.
Give him his
You're
phone
a
back.
fucking bird.
You
I
look
need my
20
phone
years
back,
older
Joe.
than me.
You look fatter than me.
I'm gonna need my phone back.
Nobody
I
cares.
have the money.
Give him his phone. Just hand it over.
Shut up. Where's your top lip?
I'm gonna need
Where's
my
your
phone
top
back,
lip?
Hey everybody. So I hope you've enjoyed the clips that I've put together so far. I do have to add that that was probably one of the most meaningless apologies I think I've ever seen in my life. Chris Albert. You know, if you don't mean it, you shouldn't say it. Some people are just so transparent that we can tell that you didn't give one flying flip about one single word that you said. So that's pretty much my opinion of that. And as far as your harassment, your anxiety, and your stress, and all that other, well, I guess you shouldn't be calling Jill Daniels to come handle stuff for you all the time. I've heard, you know, I mean, strong-arm brother-in-law maybe, but people supposed to be afraid of her? I mean, I see she's a little off the hinges, but I'm guessing she's your heavy arm. I saw you call her. Kind of funny that police took so long to get there, and yet, what were you doing? Your sister-in-law had time to show up and show her ass, right? So Meredith and Turtle Boy go to dinner. They come out, and the goons next door at D&E Blood Pizza decided that they're not wanted in that town. They're not welcome in that town, and they need to leave that town. And then someone from the select board of that town, he's just calling them a piece of shit. And then he does this apology that sounds like he don't mean a word of it, because he doesn't. This is the kind of person who thinks that they're up on this pedestal so high that there is no way down. They're too high to be touched. There's always a crack, sir. The right justice just has to find it. So, you know, that's all I'm gonna say about that. Now, what I find really interesting is Jill Daniels' temper. And I want you to listen to what she asked Turtle Boy, okay? I clipped it a few different times, so you can't miss it. But in case you are having trouble, she asked Turtle Boy, why do you care? You didn't even know John. You accuse us pink common folk to not want justice for John O'Keefe? I'd love to see justice for John O'Keefe. I'd like to see justice for Karen Reed. Now, I put out a little bitty video regarding, you know, the, that head honcho of the troopers feeling sorry for Trooper Proctor, his kids losing their insurance. And I can only say somebody told me. I didn't know this, but somebody told me that Karen Reed lost all her insurance and her job and her savings, her livelihood, her car. You see, the person at the other end of your trooper's text messages that he made sound as unhuman as possible, that he solved the problem in three people talking and just had to make the evidence fit the crime, which was impossible. Every last one of them needs to be fired. Every one of them. I'm talking about any Canton policeman that was in it, and I'm talking about any trooper, and I'm talking about any trooper that was in those text messages. They have absolutely no character, no integrity. That's the end of that. I mean, you either do or you don't. If you don't have integrity, you sure as hell don't belong on the police force or as a trooper or anyone that carries a gun or deals with a person or an animal. If you got no integrity, you wouldn't care. You'd probably shoot somebody's dog if somebody asked you because they didn't like the dog or something. Then they'd be beholden to you. That's kind of like, that's how I see you guys over there. I'd be right there with the common folk. I would not be in the select few. Never have been, never will be. What I don't understand is how come it's so hard for people to stand up and do the right thing. That's a choice. It's an easy choice for some. Seems to be rather difficult for many. I keep thinking that one of those people involved is going to see this or see something and finally tell the truth, so the truth is out. Karen Reed set free, and the person who killed John O'Keefe will pay for it dearly, I wish. But there's only a select few that actually know what happened, I'm sure. Everybody else is just a puppy dog following the train. It doesn't take that many, it's not that many involved, but y'all want to say we're conspiracy nuts. I've never in my life said a word about conspiracy crap. I see a lot of laws being broke. A lot of them good old boys think they're above that law. So I'm gonna leave you the night with Jill Daniels. She's Chris Albert's sister-in-law. You know, Chris Albert, the one that apologized for being a moron. And them good old boys sitting in that circle up there at the select, think that's a good enough job. Just be a good old boy and say, hey, I'm sorry. Well, somebody needs to step in and say, bullshit, you people are not running this city. And clean house. I don't know how y'all do it. I don't understand the laws there, obviously. Somebody needs to save this town. And all those selectmen, they need to be gone. Rita needs to be on there. I don't know who else, but Rita, she seems to really know her business and really care. So let Rita on there and then y'all figure out the rest. So I hope y'all enjoy Jill Daniels' show of bravery and support for her family. And Turtle Boy did file charges because in the state of Massachusetts, some things are really ancient. It's not hard to be assaulted there. And I'm glad he's got a case, especially against the people who claimed that he intimidated them. Still hadn't figured that one out either. That's okay. So I'm sure I've rambled too long now. I'll let you go. You enjoy the rest of your night, and I'll see you in a few days maybe. Bye. Oh, please subscribe to Crack in the Box, Kraken, the Box, and The Crap Goth, both on YouTube. Please go find them, see what they're about. You'll fall in love with Crack in the Box. Pixie is a hoot. She's the Crap Goth. And you'll wanna jump on that and just ride it forever because it's gonna keep on getting bigger. So, y'all have a good night. Bye.
My teeth, yours are chiclets.
Most of your skin. Okay.
My skin, I have wrinkles, I don't care. Guess what? I stick up for my family. How many siblings do you have? Has anyone stuck up for you? No, they don't like you. They don't like you.
If you say so.
You guys can all tape me. Like, why are you taping me?
I can't imagine why.
You're
I can't
rising up
imagine
and
why
assaulting
anyone would
people.
wanna
I'm
tape
so
you.
sick of
Your
you harassing
behavior
my
is
family.
No one's harassing anyone. I'm just
What?
trying to eat dinner.
Why are you here? You don't
Because I'm
live here.
hungry.
How
Because
the
they
fuck
serve
has this
food
been
in
17
here.
Why are you
minutes
here?
and no police?
Because I want food.
How is this allowed?
away.
How the
No
hell is
idea.
happening?
Well, why don't you just leave everyone alone?
I am. I'm just trying to eat food.
Why are you out here?
I'm just I got assaulted by Jim Ferris. Well, walk it out.
But like a person,
Jim Ferris comes
let's
up to
be
me
human
and
though.
assaults
Let's
me.
be a person to person. Why are you so involved?
Yo, now
Why
you know
are
how
you so involved in my family's life? Why don't you mind your own business? No, they did not.
Yes, they did.
Were you
They
there?
obviously killed John O'Keefe.
No, they did not.
I was not there, but Colin was. I did not kill John
Colin was
Are you
not
guys
there.
coming?
Who?
So he got assaulted. He
I
got
saw it. I
assaulted
took his
again.
phone.
That's why Ryan
By Jillian Dale.
Here we go, finally, 17 minutes later, guys.
Thank you.
Like, that's why he told me.
Why do you care?
shit.
You didn't know John. Why do
You
you
got that on video,
care?
right? Okay.
Wait, what? What? You know what? Continue all you want. I don't care.
No, we're
I'll
not
stick
gonna
up
tell
for
you.
my family.
That's what happened. Let's go.
Guy's a fucking loser. Loves the town of Canton so much he has to come hang out here. Get the fuck out of here, dude. You're a fucking loser. You're a loser. You loser. Keep going. Have fun. Have another beer in there. You go home.
What do you
fucking
do with
jerk
that
off to the
phone?
videos. You're obsessed with us.
What do you mean got rid of that?
You're obsessed. It's fucking loser. You're a loser too, by the way. I'm sorry. You're beautiful, but you're a fucking loser. You're not as big a loser as this fucker.
By him? I wonder if he's gonna beat you too, like the other one. He'll be in jail if he beats you like that's gonna stink. That baby won't have a dad. All the
Baby
time.
won't have a
Hammer
dad.
your phone. Look at this. Look. All the time. You fucking you, dude. You gotta be a fucking loser too. You like that's gonna stink. That baby won't have a dad. All the time. You had your fucking camera in your phone. Look at this. Look.
Wow, we were just trying to leave and go to our car and they're all coming up to us. Well, please. Oh my god.
You fucking maggot.
Oh my god.
You're a fucking maggot. Put down on your fucking
Oh shit. Oh, we have all of this on our for the blog.
We're gonna call the Canton police right now. Let's see what happens. We got that
Oh
on
my
video,
God,
right?
he just not.
We got that on video, right? We got that.
He got assaulted. He
I
got
saw it. I
assaulted
took his
again.
phone.
That's why Ryan. By Jillian Diaz.
Here we go. Finally, 17 minutes later, guys.
Thank you.
Like, that's why he told me.
Why do you care?
shit.
You didn't know John. Why do you care? Why do you care?
shit.
You didn't know John.